Hi, I'm Blaine Davies. Heralded as the greatest combat commander in modern times, George Patton led American armies to sweeping victories in Africa, Sicily, and Western Europe during World War II. His lifelong friend and World War II commander, Dwight Eisenhower, believed that Patton was his best general in the field. Yet, in spite of his admiration and personal friendship, Eisenhower was constantly frustrated with Patton's poor judgment, including the famous soldier slapping incident in Sicily. Finally, Eisenhower reluctantly relieved Patton after VE Day for, as Ike put it, not for what he's done, but for what he is going to do next. Please join me Thursday, May 29th at 1 p.m. at Oasis in Rancho Bernardo for this free lecture as we explore the life of the four-star general that swore like a sailor, fought like a tiger, and became perhaps the most fascinating Army general in American history.
Do you like to try new recipes? Are you willing to critique a cookbook that we all are cooking from? Then you need to join our Cookbook Book Club. Hi, I'm Tanya Lehman. Our next Cookbook Book Club is Thursday, June 12th from 10 a.m. to noon. We will be cooking from Cook Real Hawaii by Sheldon Simeon. If you are interested, first thing to do is sign up for the class with Oasis. Second is get a copy of the cookbook. You can buy it at Barnes & Noble, you can check it out from the library, or you can sometimes find recipes from this very cookbook online. And then choose which recipe you're going to cook at home. We're not cooking together in class. You're going to bring something, doesn't that look delicious, to our class. We're going to evaluate the cookbook. How was the recipe? Was it easy to follow? Were the ingredients hard to find? And then we will eat. I'm Tanya Lehman. See you Tuesday.
Greetings, my friends. Classical music inspired by our rivers and seas and oceans. This is class 1281 on May 30th, Friday at 3 p.m. Our oceans and rivers are forever a source of renewal and beauty, and classical composers have experienced the same and blessed us with wonderful music inspired by water in motion. Musical Waves by Beethoven, Debussy, and many other gems that are equally evocative and engaging will be your treat. I hope you can join me.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Strickland, multi-published author, podcaster, afterlife, and paranormal researcher. I'm here to tell you about a presentation, Introduction to Paranormal Research, that I will be doing on Thursday, May 29th from 1 to 2 at the San Diego Oasis Lifelong Learning Grossmont Center. This presentation is designed for those who want to learn the ropes of paranormal investigation and research. We will go over different investigative methodologies such as spirit photography, audio experimentation, electronic voice phenomena, instrumental trance communication, various environmental monitoring techniques that we use, as well as metaphysical techniques as well. So if you're interested in the paranormal and want to learn the effective strategies to implement when conducting a paranormal investigation, this class is for you, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day.
I'm Bruce McGraw, a retired Palomar College philosophy and religious studies professor, and I will teach a class at Oasis on the Trial of Socrates and its lessons for today. Why was Socrates, the wisest, most honest, and just man in Athens, put on trial by its democratic government? His execution is often compared to the crucifixion of Jesus for its significance. Socrates' free spirit and words threatened the government. In his trial, one of his accusers called him the more dangerous than a Spartan spy. At the time, Spartan was Athens' sworn enemy. To better understand the situation, we'll watch a 30-minute video reenactment of Socrates' trial based on Plato's dialogue, The Apology. Plato was Socrates' student and attended the trial, thus giving us a first-hand account. Apology, by the way, comes from the Greek word apologia and means defense, so it's not Socrates saying, "I'm sorry." Before we watch the video, we'll give some historical context and explain briefly how the Athenian judicial system works. After the video, we will discuss Socrates' philosophy, covering the main points of the trial and looking for similarities to our current situation. To gain insight into all this, please join me for my class, The Trial of Socrates and its Lessons for Today at Oasis in the Grossmont Shopping Center on Tuesday, May 27th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as we explore this fascinating historical episode. I hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Veronica Mitchell. I'm a writer, public speaker, and family caregiver. I'm also the chair of the Caregiver Coalition of San Diego. I'm really happy to announce that I'm bringing my lecture, Family Caregiving, Tips for a Better Quality of Life, to both their locations, Rancho Bernardo and Grossmont. So if you are looking for resources and discussions around lived family caregiving experience, please join me, Veronica Mitchell, for Family Caregiving, Tips for a Better Quality of Life.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gwyneth Mapes, and I'm a humanities professor in San Diego. And I'm going to be giving a lecture at San Diego Oasis on Friday, May 30th, from 10 to 11 a.m. It will be at the Grossmont Center, but it will also be offered via Zoom for anybody who wants to join online. So that I'd encourage people to do both, show up or be online. The topic of the lecture that I'll be giving is women in medicine and three women, Nightingale, Gilman, and Nawal El-Saadawi. Florence Nightingale was a Victorian English social reformer and public health reformer. She was also a statistician and, of course, the founder of modern nursing. She wrote fiction. She envisioned a future where women were equal to men. Charlotte Perkins Stetson Gilman, end of the 19th century into the first parts of the 20th century, was a United States writer. She was also an economist, a feminist, and her most famous utopian novels are still taught today. And she wrote a short story, The Yellow Wallpaper, which exposes the medical establishment's mistreatment of women suffering from what is now known as postpartum depression. Egypt's great feminist and doctor, Nawal El-Saadawi, who died recently in 2021, was a secularist, a humanitarian, an author, an activist, a physician, a psychiatrist. She wrote many books on the subject of liberation of women, and she paid particular attention to the ban that she wanted on the practice of female genital mutilation, FGM, which is sometimes called female circumcision. All three of these women faced limitations and prejudices, and yet they remained outspoken and future-thinking, always hopeful, wanting to make the world better, safer for women. Join me for an inspiring look at some of these heroic and hopeful women. I hope to see you on Friday, May 30th from 10 to 11 a.m. at Oasis in San Diego, the Grossmont Center, or on Zoom. Looking forward to it. See you there.